Let's go. Niners, the road to the NFC goes through the San Francisco 49ers. Levi Stadium is going to be hosting the NFC Championship game. Yes, you heard that right. The 49ers are the number one seed in the NFC. Thank you to Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. Oh, let's go. The 49ers beat the Washington Commanders. It was a little bit of a tough one. They made the adjustments in the second half. Brock Purdy, MVP throw performance. He kind of shook it off. A little slow start in the first half, and the 49ers offense got it done. The 49ers defense really stepped it up. Mooney Ward, Diamond Lenore. Oh, my God. And more importantly, the 49ers are the number one seed in the NFC. Wow, those second half adjustments were clutch. Brock Purdy, I mean, he really settled down. I think he was still a little, hyper in the first half, but once he settled down, man, he got those passes to Kittle, to Ayuk, to Debo. They really did the work. And you know what? Shout out to Elijah Mitchell. He gets my game ball today. Christian McCaffrey dealing with a calf injury. Elijah Mitchell came in and he grinded it out in that second half. They had a drive in that second half, that first drive where they were just grinding the ball, and Elijah Mitchell kept on getting chunk play, and he got a touchdown, first touchdown of the season. It's nice to see him healthy, but Elijah Mitchell gets my game ball, and then Brock Purdy with some magic, scrambling all over the place with a dot to Brandon Ayuk. That was the most impressive play of the game, and that is why Brock Purdy's a game changer, not a game manager. But more importantly, the 49ers hold on, take care of business. They're 4-0 in the NFC East. Dominated every team, the Cowboys, the Giants, the Commanders, and the Eagles. And they hold on to become the number one seed in the NFC. I am so excited. What a game we just witnessed here. The Rams hold on. They need a must-win game next week against the 49ers. But guess what? 49ers, the number one seed. Oh, my God. And let's see how great the 49ers did. George Kittle gets his 1,000-yard receiving, third time in a season. Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, the first 1,000-yard duo since 1998 with Terrell Owens and Jerry Rice. Incredible. Christian McCaffrey hit 2,000 yards of scrimmage yards. This team is unbelievable. And shout out to Brock Purdy. He became the all-time record holder in passing yards for a season. He has now the single-season passing yards record in 49ers history. More than Joe Montana threw for a season, more than Jeff Garcia, more than Steve Young, more than any quarterback. Brock Purdy, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to my man, 49ers Throwback. Thank you for the super chat. He says, let's effing go. Purdy is the single-season passing yard leader. Niners dub, and now officially the number one seed. What a time to be a Niner. Absolutely, man. All those things are amazing. Like, can you imagine the 49ers number one seed? And we got the number one quarterback in terms of passing yards for a season. And he did it in 17 games. He didn't need that extra game to do it. Shout out to Brock Purdy. And they're the number one seed. This is incredible. Shout out to April B12, new member to the channel. Thank you very much. We got a new member here. Shout out to April. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This is a great day, a monumental day. The 49ers are the number one seed in the NFC. And you know what? They might be banged up right now, but now they can rest. They can rest a little next week. They can rest on that bye week. Ulrich Armstead could get his foot right. All is right in the world, and the 49ers will have 2 games to get to the Super Bowl instead of 3, and that extra week is going to come in clutch. They will be healthy. They'll be fresh. What a game. What a day. What a monumental moment for the 49ers. The NFC officially runs through Levi Stadium, and I can't wait. Oh, man. Raphael, absolutely. The defense needed the rest. It's a great way to end the year. You're absolutely right. Like, what a gift for us. The Niners, they were battling, and it was a tough game. Like, the 49ers were hard fought in this game. Washington gave them everything they could, but shout out to the Niners making those second half adjustments. Interception by Mooney Ward changed the tide of the game. Diamond Lenore, big time interception. That guy with his 3rd interception of the season. Mooney Ward with his 5th of the season, and he said it. Once he starts turning those PBUs into interceptions, he's going to be the best corner in the league, and he has been very high level through this season. All-Pro Mooney Ward. I hope he becomes an All-Pro. Debo Samuel, that guy's incredible. He was running the ball like nobody's business. George Kittle, again, he get his 1,000-yard receiving. It was a very good team effort. The blocking was crazy. George Kittle, Trent Williams, those guys were blocking their heads off. And Niners get back to basics, and they ran the ball down Washington's throat. The one thing that concerns me still, 49ers run defense. We know Armstead's a big part of this defense, and hopefully he gets back because the run defense is still a little sketchy. But I know that he'll get healthy now that they have this extra week. So they need Arik Armstead, man. Whew. Renee says, will you be at the game next week? I'm going to chill, stay home, save some money, watch the game at home. You know, the stakes aren't as high next week. So I'm going to chill, enjoy the game from home. Christine says, Happy New Year's, faithful. Absolutely Happy New Year's. Yeah, man, this is nice. They don't have to travel. They get to stay home. That is going to be so clutch for the 49ers going into this playoff run. They don't have to do any like extra traveling. It is amazing, man. It's just amazing. Man, the Cardinals are America's team today, says the Press Niners fan. Shout out to the Cardinals. We can't thank them enough. That's a gritty team. You know, a couple of weeks ago, the 49ers fought tooth and nail to beat the Cardinals. And I remember people are saying, oh, my God, what's going on? I was at that game. And the Arizona Cardinals gave the 49ers a fight, man. So shout out to the Arizona Cardinals. They may not be a winning team. They may be a bottom of the barrel team, but they fight hard. So next year, keep an eye on this team. They might be a lot better. They took it to the Eagles. The Eagles, let's talk about the Eagles, man. They absolutely have fallen apart since the 49ers kicked their teeth in several weeks ago to drop 42 points on them. The Eagles, they're frauds. Like, I think the 49ers exposed them, just like Nick Bosa said. And it's clearly evident that the Niners just opened up the blueprint on how to beat the Eagles. And it's insane, man. It is insane how good the 49ers have been over this last couple of weeks. You know, they had the 6-game win streak. Yeah, they lost to the Ravens. The Ravens are a great team. I don't know if you watched them today. The Ravens are a great team. So that loss to the Ravens, to me, hey, we just got a lot to learn if we play them again down the line, maybe in the Super Bowl. And today, just watching that part of that Eagles game, man, they should have been able to beat the Cardinals. If you're a number one team, if you're the top team in the NFC, you should have been able to handle business. This is a pressure cooker situation. This is playoff football now. Right now, we're in playoff football mode. The Eagles, if they're in a big pressure cooker situation, they showed today they're not going to be able to get it done. The 49ers, I know they've won some scrappy games. I know people were a little upset early in this game and over the last couple of weeks, but the 49ers have had adversity, and they have proven that they can come back and fight through whatever adversity is. And they're number one seed. Number one seed, man. Can't take it away. I am so incredibly excited. I love this team, man. What a vibe. What a day. You just can't say much. I just don't know what else to say. I'm just excited. I'm hyped up. What a season. It's been a battle. It's been a grind, man. Jocelyn says the Brock Purdy haters are going to be very quiet. They're going to be quiet. This man came back, had a nice bounce-back game. This was a get-right game for the team, and Brock really stepped up in that second half. That touchdown to Brandon Ayuk, oh, bro, my God, man. That touchdown to Brandon Ayuk was just pretty. It was amazing. Oh, man, number one seed, man. Number one seed. This is crazy. Let's. Oh, man, you got to love it. You got to love it. This is great. What a monumental moment. This is, man, this is great. Woo. Do I think Debo will get 1,000? He might get it next week, but he might not have to play as hard, Next week is going to be a good week in terms of the 49ers, having to getting some rest. They get to rest next week, But it's just a great day today to be a Niner fan. What a great day to be an absolute Niner. This is a great day to be a 49ers fan, man. Like, the pieces are falling into place, Super Bowl bound. It seems that way. It seems like a monumental season where the chips are falling into place. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but right now the stars are aligning. The 49ers might have a chance to win the Super Bowl. I mean, it's going to run through Levi's, man. Debo wearing that Purdy vest, it gave me chills to Jocelyn. That was amazing how Debo walked into this game. He had the vest. He was ready to support his boy. That's how this team does. They're an absolute squad full of dogs. They run. They love each other, man. This team is just straight vibes, man. The Eagles are in shambles. They are in complete shambles. They don't know what to do. So do we play a wild card? No, we don't play a wild card. We go straight to the divisional beach bum. There's no wild card for the 49ers. They get a whole week off while everybody's stressing out, playing. I love it. I love it. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm hyped. I hope you guys are hyped. The Niners win the NFC #1 seed. They beat Washington 4-0 against the NFC East. Brock Purdy, single season passing record for the 49ers. He's passed in more yards than any quarterback. George Kittle, third 1,000-yard receiver. Brandon Ayuk also has 1,000 yards receiving. Both of those guys, the first duo to get 1,000 yards since T.O., Jerry Rice. And on top of that, Christian McCaffrey, 2,000 yards scrimmage for the season. This team is incredible. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Appreciate the support. I'm going to hop on Instagram. I'm hyped up, man. Let's go. Go Niners. #1 seed in the NFC, baby.